Man, you already know it's your boy Copper Entertainment, man. We back here on the B Live show each and every Thursday, man. You already know how we do it, man. Special guests, lit situations. We're here with my dog, T.O. Green, man. What it do?
What going on?
Man, nothing much, man. What's been going on with you, man? Here you been, you been fucking up the streets, fucking up the airways, all on the radio stations, the clubs, man. So please let, the fans know, anybody who's watching, let them know about you and what's going on.
Oh, shit, I'm T.O. Green, I'm from the South Side, man. Independent artist, out here heavy in the streets, man, and really just grinding and working, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. So what's the next thing as far as what you got? Any projects, any big features that you got with your music besides up on it that you got on the radio right now?
With Lucha. I got two projects they pretty much done. I got one on the way called Live from the Trap. Me and Swan Ilzo and DJ Mayberry, and my main mixtape I've been working on. I just finished that up called The Real One. Me, Bigger Ranking, Lil Bankhead, DJ Omeezy.
Shout out to Bigger Ranking, Bankhead, Omeezy, them all the homies. You already know it.
Yeah. I ain't really been doing no features. I got a record in the work called LA. Mm-hmm. We trying to get Nipsey Hussle on. We just spoke to his people and shit like that, so we trying to make that happen. But other than that, like shit, I'm really just been going in. I've been dropping a lot of freestails and shit.
Oh, so you freestyle?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been fucking the game up with them freestyles.
Oh, that was so hopefully we get a little taste of that a little later on.
Yeah, we'll fuck around.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So as far as rapping, man, who are some of your inspirations as far as rapping or in the game, and how long have you been in the game?
Well, I've been rapping since I was little, but shit, you want to say just from a standpoint of just taking this shit serious, I say around since 2010. I had started doing the open mics and shit. I had started doing the open mics with Kenny the Black Maker, whatever, and then I started catching a little buzz and shit, and I got them hooked up with Young Jock. I went on tour with Jock. I was fucking with Jock for a couple years.
Shout out to my homegirl Cena Bing.
Yeah, I was fucking with Jock for a couple years. We went on the road and shit. Opened up, did tours and shit with him and shit like that. Long fucking with him. I met a lot of DJs, a lot of other artists and shit through networking or whatever. That's how I met Bigger Ranking and all that. And like toward the end, like when I started doing my own thing and shit, I wasn't never signed a job. We was just mobbing, So when I started doing my own thing, I ended up running for YC. The whole time he had the little rats on rats shit going on and shit like that. I was running for him, moving around with him a little heavy, and shot and wrote for Wale, a bunch of niggas, I worked with a lot of people. So since then, let me see, like around, that shit was like 2010, 2012, like 13 and 14, I was telling you I got in that contract, She had me in a fucked up contract, so I ain't put out no...
13, 14?
Yeah, 2013 and 14. I ain't put out no music, I ain't had to do shit. I had a mixtape done with Swan Ilzo called The T.O. Show, but I ain't never put it out because I ain't want to get shit going and she reaped the benefits. She wasn't doing shit for a nigga, so when I ended up getting out the contract, I think like the end of 2014 and like the beginning of 2015, I started back recording and up on it with like one of the third records I dropped, with Lucha and Joe Green, and that motherfucker, shit just shot out from there, I worked the record, She started getting picked up by a lot of radio stations and shit, and then I dropped the second single by myself called I Love It. So at that time, shit, I had two records buzzing on the radio, and they was in like full rotation, and that was all from an independent standpoint, so people started hearing about that shit, More and more folks started gravitating to me and shit. Niggas want features. I started dropping features and shit. And, just from random niggas in the hood, couple out of town niggas and shit. And then I hooked up with Bigger, He wanted to do a project. And Bankhead been fucking with me ever since I was fucking with Jock. So I was like, fuck it, why not, Put the pieces back together,
right.
Keep it moving.
So as far as, what can you tell some of the younger up-and-coming artists, some situation as far as what can you make, what can you tell them as far as continue to as far as grind and also keep themselves relevant in the game and not slack off?
Just staying focused and staying working, The number one thing is you can't get discouraged, It's to the point now where shit, like I told you, bro, I ain't got no manager, no nothing. I be moving, me and my niggas, you feel me? So it's to the point now where I pretty much walk in the club, man, they gonna shout me out, spin my shit as soon as I hit the door, all kind of shit like that. Salute all the DJ fucking with me that way. But I was at the point where, I used to slide up on the DJ DJ, had to pay them to pay my record and shit.
Yeah.
They play it at the end of the night when niggas walking out the club. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of shit. That shit'll break a nigga, cause you know it had you feeling like niggas ain't really fucking with your shit, and you'll kind of start feeling like, you know what I'm saying, maybe this shit ain't for you. But you know, you just gotta keep working. And my formula was, you know, I ain't want to have to goddamn push up on these niggas and do all that shit and get shitted on. Cause I knew I was fat. So my thing was to just make hot shit and have it to the point where they had to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. And it worked in my favor.
But what do you think one of the main things as far as that you need to have most definitely as an up and coming artist to be able to push your shit and go to these particular clubs, of course, because nobody knows you yet?
You just gotta have that drive, man. You just gotta push up. You gotta work. You know what I'm saying? Open mics, they help. You know, it's always DJs and shit lurking around at open mics. You know what I'm saying? That shit help. You know, and just staying relevant, trying to get in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Events, networking. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you gotta have a little paper. You know.
But well, let me elaborate on that. When he say that you gotta have paper, that means you gotta have a budget to invest in yourself. You gotta have a budget. Because ain't nobody gonna hold your hand unless you have somebody who just really believe in you. And then that 9 times out of 10 ain't gonna happen. So as far as any upcoming videos that you plan on pushing out next?
I'm finna get ready to shoot the video to the new single I got called Too Short, you know what I'm saying? And recently just, you know, the AC3 weekend, I got a chance to kick it with him and shit. He heard the record, he fucking with it, so, you know, we should got work, so I'm put him on the remix. So I'm trying to see if he gonna get on the remix, so I'm gonna just shoot the regular one, you know what I'm saying? We trying to use, I think, either Clark Atlanta or Morehouse College in the video and shit like that. So we gonna pipe it up, make it real big. Yeah,
definitely. And I already know that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Lit situation.
And I got the female record I got produced by Jay Keys. He a real big producer. Shout out to my boy Jay Keys. It called Stingy. It's a female record. They had actually, it wasn't even supposed to be leaked, but one of the DJs leaked it on the website as a single on Spinrilla, and that motherfucker did like 7,500 plays and like another 7,200 downloads. You know what I'm saying? Real shit in like 3-4 days. So I'm finna press the button on that record too. And then, you know, we're gonna go to World Star, all the blog sites and shit, you know what I'm saying? Heavy promotion on the videos. That's one of the things I like. That's another thing, you gotta have that promotion. You gotta know how to get that shit promoted to the masses.
Right.
As you just promoted in your little realm, you gonna just stay hot in your little realm. You gotta get that shit out there to the people.
Exactly.
And that shit key.
But that's key too, because like I said, a lot of more up-and-coming artists, or even artists that have particular managers, they don't really know the business and what it really takes as far as, and what you saying about that. That's pretty much the marketing and promotion behind what you're doing. No different than, like you said, Big and Rankin said, you can goddamn come out with 1,000 motherfucking mixtapes, but if it's not reaching the proper markets, you gonna stay high in your motherfucking area.
That's it.
Can't nobody book you nowhere.
That's it.
You can't go outside Atlanta and get a check because don't nobody know you. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to keep getting that same money. You know what I mean? Your marketing, your brand, is very key. And, you know, your team.
Yeah, you got to have a team.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know.
See, I learned a lot of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. I learned a lot of that shit moving around with Jock, you know what I'm saying? He was getting out of his situation with Puff them and shit, so he was kind of like doing everything on his own, you know what I'm saying? So I was just soaking the game up, you know what I'm saying? And just applied that shit to my own situation, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have that drive, and you got to know how to get that shit out to the masses, man. You got to try to be everywhere you can be, even hitting the road. You know what I'm saying? Go to these colleges, pass out your CD, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to just stay in these folk face. You stay in their face, and you gonna stay relevant. You feel me? Especially if you got some good shit.
Go on the road, chilling circuit, you know, outreach other markets. You know what I mean? Expand the brand. You know what I'm saying? Do that. And I can't just stay local, cause you know shit ain't gonna, you know, you ain't gonna go nowhere. So man, so more depth. So what you got going on tonight?
The night shit, I don't know. I'm just cool, man. I'll probably fall to a cover spot, man. Get my new record played and shit like that, and network with some DJs and shit, you know.
Now, if y'all don't got nothing to do tonight, like I said, T pretty much in the new wave. Y'all know I do T's on Mondays. Always lit celebrities, you know, other entities as far as, you know, networking, putting yourself in situations around these celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Of course, in the chance to perform, record labels, all different aspects as far as to build yourself. Tonight. It's Slab, you know, one of the Black Bottle Boys. It's Celebrity Birthday Bash. Rick Ross is gonna be in the building. Shit gonna be crazy. We got some other special situations going on this weekend. You know, we back Monday at T's. Got shot at the comedian, Celebrity and Friends on Monday. Strip abroad, going crazy, man. So, but T.O. man, please let these folk know what bank we about to go in right now. Well, couple bangers or whatever.
Yeah, first we're gonna get into Up On It, man. That my hit single, man, featuring YFN, Lucha, and Joe Green, man. Going crazy.
More definitely. You already know when we come back, man, we gonna be with the homies of NWF in the building. You already know that's how we do it on the B Live Show, man, with dog T.O. Green.
Straight up.
Back.